There was a question in the year 2019 that which of the following cyber attacks may occur in case of the mobile banking, that is when you undertake the mobile banking process. So which of the given attacks can occur in that particular process? So now the options for the question were backdoor attack, front door attack, denial of service attack and direct access attack. So majority of the students answered this question incorrectly. They chose the combination of A, B and D, that was option 3 that in the exam, and 90% of the students have chosen that particular option. Hi everyone, I'm Megha and welcome to UGC Net with Megha. Today we are going to understand 4 different types of attacks, and also we'll be understanding that whether these attacks can occur in case of mobile banking process. So first we would be understanding the meaning of these different attacks, and then we'll be deciding what would be the correct combination. The first attack is a denial of service or DOS attack. Is an attack wherein the machine is shut down or the network is shut down and making it inaccessible to its intended user. So basically you stop the user of that mobile banking app from using the services of the mobile banking app particularly. The next type of attack is direct access attack. So a direct access attack simply means gaining physical access to the mobile device and performing any functions or installing various types of applications or softwares to compromise the security of that mobile device. And here the attacker can install a software loaded with worms or download important data using some portable devices. So now you had some glitch in your mobile phone and you took to a repair shop. That person definitely fixed the glitch, but what he did was he took away while fixing the glitch, he took away all the important data also from your phone. That is, he downloaded the important data in your device and saved it in his device and fixed the glitch and gave back the phone to you. So that is a kind of a direct access attack, wherein now you must have saved somewhere your credentials for mobile banking, etc. So he must have got the access to that as well. Next is front door attacks. So front door attacks are those attacks which require the user to allow the virus to infect the system. So basically front door attacks are user oriented attacks, that is it requires a user to allow the virus to attack himself. This is why they are referred to as front door attack simply, and we can say that it is a front door attack. Why? Because here the person is fooled or tricked into opening the door for the virus and letting in the virus. He himself does it, nobody else does it. The attacker only befools him, so he opens the door and gives virus an access into his device. And lastly is the backdoor attack. A backdoor attack is a form of program which grants unauthorized access to the entire system via a software or a network vulnerability. So basically the backdoor attack is where the attacker takes the advantage of any software or any network vulnerability. That means there is a loophole in your network or in a software that you are using, or any application that you are using has a bug or a loophole. So attacker takes the advantage of that loophole and enters into your system without even you coming to know that he has entered into your system and taking the access of all your important data. So now the question was that which of the cyber attacks can occur in case of mobile banking. So now when you are using a mobile banking application, there are only 3 types of attacks that can happen. The first is the denial of service attack, the second is direct access attack, and third is backdoor attack. The front door attack cannot happen here. The reason why front door attack cannot happen is that you cannot lure someone to click on a virus or let the virus in on a mobile banking app. Why? Because you cannot send any extra link on the mobile banking app. Only the links which have been authorized by the banks will flash on that particular app, and it is totally protected, so you cannot actually send those links or viruses through the front door entry in a mobile application, banking application particularly. So this is the reason why front door attack does not form part of cyber attack in case of mobile banking. So that was all for this video. Thank you for watching this video, and if you want me to cover any particular topic, you can leave your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And for more details, visit our website www.ugcnetwithmegha.com, and the link for the website is given in the description below. And for regular updates, follow us on our social media handles.